So in Tommy Innit's newest video there were a few pages of script that he included about the Dream SMP and its lore. So here is everything he leaked in order. Please do note that these scripts are from past roleplay streams, so there are no future storylines leaked. The festival is happening. Fundy, Tubbo, Quackity, Ranbo, Nikki, and anyone else that is generally around Imanberg can attend. Everyone starts streaming early for the festival. Before the festival starts, Quackity, Tubbo and Fundy, and Ranbo, I'm not sure who was there originally, have a meeting about how they're going to kill Dream. They talk about how Dream trusts Tubbo, so Tubbo is going to have to be the one to do it. That they've become sort of friends since Tommy was exiled. Tubbo agrees, still slightly doubtful that it would work. Tubbo says that Dream agreed to show up with no armor for the first time ever. Honor Imanberg's laws. The meeting ends and they start the festival, talking about how Dream said he would be a little late. Tommy and Techno at this point have been planning how they're going to ruin the festival, and I'd back Tommy's disc from Dream. They know that Dream will show up, but they don't know how they'll fight him without him escaping. Ranbo finds them on the outskirts of Imanberg and tells them that Dream agreed to show up in no armor. Possibly? That sparks that they can hide around Imanberg and ambush Dream when he's at the festival. Tommy and Techno improv and mess around while trying to build an ambush spot. All of this is sort of unimportant to the plot, so can be adjusted to make funnier/better streams for those two. Tommy and Techno start streaming about 30 minutes after the others. After some festival activities have been done, Dream shows up in full armor, placing obsidian again in a wall formation. Everyone sees him and runs over confused about what's happening. They hop in a call with Dream. Techno and Tommy join too, but tell Yakutha to be quiet before joining. Dream starts screaming about what Tommy did and how he really screwed up this time. Tommy is kind of afraid and is looking at Techno for assurance, and everyone is confused about what Tommy did, especially Tubbo. Dream yells about the fact that Tommy destroyed the community house, the longest standing structure on the server, and how he has to pay for it. Quackity and the others don't believe it and decide to go look with Dream. Techno and Tommy follow stealthily behind. Envis, no one should see them. Sapnap and anyone else from the original Dream SMP can log on now or already be on and come over to see. Oysam, Callahan, George probably not. Sapnap, Bad Boy Halo, puns. They stand in front of the shattered remains and everyone is shocked that Tommy would do this, and upset. Everyone is insisting that Tommy really screwed up and that it's horrible. Tubbo agrees but insists that he and Imanberg had nothing to do with it. Dream says that as long as Tubbo has one of the discs, he has everything to do with Tommy. Tubbo seems shocked and thinks about what Dream said. All of the Dream SMP original members agree and are talking about how he should give it so they can burn it once and for all. Tubbo is reluctant but seems to agree that Tommy keeps doing things that would put Imanberg in danger, so he doesn't want association. He seems like he is about to give the disc, so Tommy reveals himself, Techno too, and gets into a screaming match with Tubbo about it. Tommy and Tubbo fill in what happens here, but it's a big argument and fight, probably mostly improv. Eventually, after both nearly dying, Tommy realizes that he's fighting his best friend and stops. Tubbo is angry and gives the disc quickly to Dream, saying that it's just a stupid disc. Tommy is hurt by that but realizes that he's been blinded and has lost friends because of it. Tommy realizes that Dream now has both of his discs, and that they're back at square one. Dream has an evil speech about how Tubbo is an idiot and that he never should have given him the disc. That Tubbo was never the president of Imanberg, but that everyone else had more control than him of his own country, even Dream. That he's the worst president because he was no president at all. Expose Ranbo as a traitor that has been working with Techno and Tommy and that he can't even keep control of his own people. Give Tubbo the book with proof that Imanberg is weaker than it's ever been. and that the only thing stopping Dream from completely destroying Imenberg was the fact that Tubbo had the discs, and so Dream had to befriend him. Now there's nothing stopping Dream from completely obliterating Imenberg. Everyone seems shocked and tries to talk Dream down, but Dream screams and tells everyone to shut up. Everyone goes completely silent. Dream asks Techno if he has any withers left. Techno responds basically like, oh, do I, because he has so many. Techno should add more here so he has more of a role. Dream announces that tonight is the final night of Imenberg forever, that he and Techno will finish the job that Wilbur started, and that Imenberg will be blown all the way to bedrock at time. The next day, he tells everyone to say their last goodbyes, and to not try and stop him because Techno and him will kill every last one of them. Dream leaves. Everyone is left in shock. Maybe Techno has some funny monologue here like, it's awkward that I just left him there with everyone or something. No one knows what to say. They realize that Dream has gone completely insane and that he has to be stopped. Techno is gone by now. They realize that Dream made a mistake by telling them the time, and they decide that they will all plan to work together and stop them. If all of the server fights together, they can beat Techno and Dream. They get hyped about it, and Tommy and Tubbo agree to fight together, despite having one cannon life, that they're willing to put their lives on the line for Imenberg. They kind of have a reunion. Possibly Tommy leaves or ends here? Quackity seems bloodthirsty and wants to punish Ranboo for conspiring with them and being a traitor. Tubbo disagrees and Quackity and Tubbo get into an argument. Quackity insists that he has to execute him because he was a traitor. Tubbo gets mad and flips out on Quackity, insisting that he's not going to be like Schlatt and execute him next to his own festival decorations. Call back that they need to all be together, all of them, otherwise they will lose to Techno and Dream. As long as he agrees to fight, he will fight with them. Quackity still seems to disagree. Tubbo puts his foot down and mentions what Dream said, that everyone else always pushed him around, but no, he's the president, and his word is final. Anyone who goes against it is committing treason. Quackity reluctantly agrees, but says that what Tubbo said doesn't mean they can't deal with the traitors after they stop Techno and Dream. End of this stream. Bullet points for Tommy. Start stream a little after Tubbo and the others start. Plan to go to Imenberg to ruin the festival. Show up at Imenberg with lots of invis potions. Investigate what's happening. Dream shows up. Join VC secretly. Hear Dream freak out about the community house. Seem confused. Follow them. Once Tubbo seems like he's going to give up the disc, Tommy interjects. Fight Tubbo. Give up on fighting Tubbo and realize that you're fighting your best friend. Listen to Dream evil speech. After Dream, Techno leaves. Convince everyone to work together. Talk about putting your life on the line for Imenberg. Bullet points for Techno. Start stream a little after Tubbo and the others start. Plan to go to Imenberg to ruin the festival. Show up at Imenberg with lots of invis potions. Investigate what's happening. Dream shows up. Join VC secretly. Hear Dream freak out about the community house. Seem confused. Follow them. Once Tubbo seems like he's going to give up the disc, Tommy interjects. Fight Tubbo. Give up on fighting Tubbo and realize that you're fighting your best friend. Listen to Dream evil speech. Join in when Dream asks if you have withers. Whatever else you want here. After Dream leaves, awkwardly leave and head back to your house. Dream is there and Techno Dream briefly talk about what they're going to do. Techno shows Dream the Wither Room. Bullet points for Imenberg. Start stream a little before the festival. Have meeting with cabinet about killing Dream. How Tubbo should be the one to do it because he's trusted. Start the festival. Dream said he would show up a little later. Dream shows up in full armor and is building an obsidian wall. Realize and run over pissed off. Join his VC. Don't see Tommy, Techno, listen to Dream, then go see the community house. Be mad at Tommy. Tubbo fights with Tommy after almost giving up his disc. Fight ends. Tubbo gives the disc to Dream to end war. Listen to Dream evil speech. Ranboo was a traitor for Techno. Tommy. After Dream, Techno leaves. Tubbo and Tommy convince people to work together. They talk about putting their lives on the line for Imenberg. Quackity wants Ranboo executed. Tubbo puts his foot down and insists that he will not be doing that. that he's president. Bullet points for original Dream SMP members. After Immenberg and Dream show up at the community house, it's blown up. Show up and seem upset and distressed that it was blown up, that it was the oldest artifact on the server and it had a lot of memories. Follow Dream's lead, mostly agreeing with what he says. Once Dream brings up the disk that Tubbo has, insist that it be burned and turned over by Tubbo.